Hello, dear investors. The analytical service is in touch with you, Guru.Markets. Let's start with some summary information about the company. If you want, you can pause the video. We suggest taking a closer look at all the company's indicators. We will analyze the company's key indicators DraftKings Inc., ticker DKNG. This review is based on data as of May 18, 2025. By classification, Guru.Markets company DraftKings Inc. belongs to the subcategory leisure rates. 29 companies take part in the analysis, and this is quite representative. We will look at the final solutions at the end of this video. The overall result for the company in question is minus 8.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is minus 0.5 points. If you look broadly, within the stock market as a whole, we will see that the average result for the market as a whole is 1.9 points. Against the company's rating of minus 8.5 points, DraftKings Inc. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price, DraftKings Incorporated and subcategory companies, we see that over 12 months the shares DraftKings Inc. showed a dynamics of minus 16.4%. Compared to the price dynamics for the subcategory of 12.7%. This does not mean anything for sure, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Market capitalization of the company DraftKings Inc. valued at $32.82 billion. The subcategory's market capitalization is $196 billion. DraftKings Incorporated accounts for a share of 16.715% and is one of the largest companies in the subcategory. The company's book value is $0.84 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $56 billion. DraftKings Incorporated accounts for a share of 1.517%. Having compared the shares of the stock exchange and book value, we see the following. Occupied share DraftKings Incorporated in the subcategory when assessing market capitalization is 16.715%. Book value capitalization is 1.517%. This is 91% less than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the organization's share of market and book value in the subcategory, bad, minus 1 point. The organization's debts amount to $1.857 billion. Debt to book value is 221.1% of the company's capital. The company's debt rating, very bad, minus 2 points. The company's stock price to profit ratio is 0. The average in the subcategory is 39.5, which is worse than the average in the subcategory. Evaluation of the stock market value to earnings ratio in comparison with companies in the subcategory, very bad, minus 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was minus $399 million. Forward earnings for the next 12 months are expected to be $1,289 million, which is 223.3% more than the current level. Assessment of indicators of projected future profit in comparison with the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 6.6. The average for the subcategory is 2.5, which is 164% higher than in the subcategory. Evaluation of the stock market value to revenue ratio in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, bad, minus 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $5,000 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. This is negative for the company. Assessment of the expected future sales volume indicator in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The sales margin is -8%, with an average of 6.3% in the subcategory. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 14.2%. Profitability assessment compared to the indicators in the subcategory, passable, -0.5 points. The company's share in terms of personnel numbers in the subcategory is 1.994%. This is 738% less than the market capitalization share. And this fact reflects the imbalance of the company's stock market value, DraftKings Inc, rather towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per employee of the organization is equal to $6,434,000, while for the subcategory it is $768,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 737.8%. Assessment of the amount of capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The company's profit per employee is -$78,100. The average for the subcategory is $19,500. And the difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 302%. Evaluation of profit per employee in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, talent, -0.5 points. The share of sales per individual employee of the organization is $981,000. In the subcategory, $311,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 215%. Sales assessment per employee compared to the subcategory figures, passable, -0.5 points. The short position is 5.8% compared to the subcategory average of 4.3%. This is an indicator of the risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 57% for the company DraftKings Inc. Whereas for the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is approximately equal to 59%. Potentially, the subcategory securities are valued in the same way as shares DraftKings Inc. The company's actual stock valuation is around $36.89. The consensus price target for the company's shares is approximately $53.39. The difference between the current estimate and the consensus forecast is approximately 45%. Let's go to the order table, which is available to everyone. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions made in a given season by the evaluation information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in the pinned comment. As a result of the analysis of securities DraftKings Incorporated, information and reference system for stock evaluation Guru.Markets, the following decision is made. Open sell order at $36.90 per share. The order was opened due to the fact that the company has a rather low rating. The company's valuation was carried out using the valuation model, the Akeem's index. Take profit is set at 31.56. Stop loss is set at 42.24. In case the order is not closed by take profit or stop loss, the deal will be closed automatically based on the results of exchange trading on June 17, 2025. Or on the last trading day before this date. Ticker MCRI is the main buy order. The video for the main order has already been published on this channel. When closing any of the orders, basic or balancing, the second order is closed automatically. Thank you all very much for watching to the end and for using the information system. Guru Markets.